Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this really neat 3D card. And this is just a plain piece of cardstock with some rolled up magazine pages on it to give it this 3D effect. As you can see, it's coming up off of the red paper there. And this is just a very simple Valentine's card. When you open it up, it just says Happy Valentine's Day and a to and from. But you can make your card for any occasion. Doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. But since it's February, we thought we would stick with the heart theme. So in your kit, you will find the cardstock for your card. And you can choose if you want your card to be this way or this way. It's up to you. You will also find the heart template that we need. And again, you could do this with any shape, but we stuck with the heart theme. You'll also find some rolled up magazine pages already pre-glued for you, but this is something you can easily replicate at home if you want to make more cards like this. You are going to want to grab a few markers and scissors. And then you can choose, you can either use white glue or a glue stick for this. I am gonna stick with using a glue stick just because it's a little bit cleaner for me, but use whichever one you prefer. The first step is cutting out your heart template. So you're gonna use your scissors and just quickly cut that out. After you cut out your heart template, you're going to get your rolled up magazine pages, and we're going to just set those out on the table here. And we are going to start gluing them onto this heart. So you can choose if you want to have some sort of pattern with the colors or make it completely random, whatever works for you. I'm going to use a scrap piece of paper to glue on top of, just so I don't get glue on my table here. So I'm going to start by just getting a bunch of glue on my heart. And I'm just going to focus on one side of the heart at a time. And now you're just going to take your magazine all rolled up and you're going to place that on your template. And some of these will not cover the full template, so you might need to put 2 on each row. And once you have them all placed, make sure you give it a really good press down to adhere all your magazine strips onto the paper. And you're going to want to let this dry completely. I have let this dry now for a little bit so I can move on to the next step. And as you can see from the front, it still looks pretty odd, but on the back you can still see that heart template. And we are going to use our scissors and just cut off the magazines all the way around the template. And if they do end up falling off of your template a little bit, don't worry about it. You can just re-glue it back on after, not a big deal. Okay, so you can start to see the heart shape forming over here. And we're just going to repeat it on the other side. Now you can see we have that whole heart shape cut out. If you did lose any little pieces off your heart and you need to replace some, just use the little extra bits and glue them in. Now we are ready to put our heart shape onto our card. And of course, like I said before, you can do yours like this, or if you prefer, you can have it going this way. It might be just a little big, but you could put it on an angle, and that would work really well. Yeah, whichever way you prefer. So I'm going to do the same as my last one so that I have a matching set, and I'm going to glue this right in the middle of my card using my glue stick. Again, if you prefer white glue, go ahead and use that. Once you have your glue on the back, give it a really good press onto the front of your card here so it adheres nicely. And once you have your heart glued onto the front of your card, feel free to open it up and add any message you want inside. Like I said, this could be a Valentine's Day card, it could be a birthday card, it could be just a just because card because you're feeling like sending somebody something nice, whatever you want it to be. So I'm just gonna again do a very, very simple to, from, and maybe a few hearts in the corner there. So very simple. And there you have it, your very own 3D card. Very simple to make and very simple to replicate. And you can recreate this in many ways. You could do a lot of different heart cards with your own materials from home, or you could change it up and do a different shape on the front, or if you wanted to do this for a different holiday, you could put an Easter egg on the front, or a Christmas tree, or something to celebrate your best friend's birthday, anything like that. And of course you can go crazy and decorate the inside with stickers and washi tape and draw pictures. You can get so creative with this. So if you do make one of these, be sure to take a picture and tag the library at MHPublicLibrary on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of the social media. We would love to see what yours looks like. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.